It's one thing I like about this town. And like you say, they had the advantages, but still we had the small, we had Halloween where we could go trick-or-treating. It was still a small town, All the stuff that the Hardy Boys had in their books, we did the same things, basically, We had our little mysteries. We used to go hunt out, and remember, and we'd think something was going on at somebody's house, and we'd go creeping around, and, we did thousands of things over the years when you think about it. It was I think it was a real good place to grow up. We were all American kids.
We used to have like miniature gang fights, but we really wouldn't hurt anybody. I always was on the Mexican side because I knew who was going to win. We had a lot of fun. I think we had a great childhood.
Yeah, everybody wanted to be Napoleon Solo. Had our little. Well, I mean that's pretty much that was our first altercation, Bobby. Me throwing rocks at you. Why is it I always got caught throwing rocks at people?
We really had, though, as growing up, we really had a neighborhood. Within a 3 or 4 block radius, there were dozens and dozens of kids that knew each other for years.
Yeah, you remember how it was when we were young. I mean, everybody
grew up with each other. Went through phases.
Hated them, liked them, or indifferent, whatever.
I mean, you had crazies like, what about the old Salvesons?
Yeah.
They used to pin cats on a line, put gas.
Remember Chucky Miller in the 4th grade?
Chucky Miller, he pulled a knife.
Pulled a switchblade on.
Jack was telling me about that.
One of the teachers, I can't remember who. Right here by W.T. Grant's. Remember where they had the garden shop out back? Remember that garden shop at W.T. Grant's where you could go, but in the alley. So he pulls a knife on a kid, he pulls a knife on the teacher, and when the cops got there, he pulled a knife on the cop. This is a 4th grader.
4th grader, man.
I mean, he looked like James Dean, man.
Well, probably the top one would be all the heartache I brought my mother. Seriously, that would be it. And how I've disappointed her above all other people. My mother. And letting her down, breaking her heart many times, many times. That would be my main regret. After that, I could go on. Well, I should have gone to college and done this, or I wish I would have stayed away from certain people. I wish I would have stayed away from drugs and alcohol abuse. I try not to think about it too much. I always want to remember people the way they were, It's just like, have you ever seen The Outsiders, that movie, and then he's talking about being golden, at the end when they're talking, and in other words, there's something about a certain periods in your life that are special, and you always want to remember, I do anyway, remember people just like that, You know what I mean? Smiling with the sun shining down on them, being young and beautiful, and, and everything's just hunky-dory.
Whole lot of trouble, baby. Whole lot of trouble.
Way before I was 21, I knew I had to get out.
Work, you can have your money.
I came back, I think, just to see if everything was still the same.
Whole lot of trouble, baby. Whole lot of trouble.
It's still the same, but we've just grown up, that's all.
Morning sun comes up, and the evening sun goes down. Things that I would feel like, but everyone is dying. in this cold, dark town. Some folks think it's starting over. They take a lifetime to decide. Whole lot of trouble, baby. Whole lot of trouble, baby. Whole lot of trouble in this life.